The grinding sound in the corner of the room grew louder, vibrating through the floorboards. Aslam froze, his heart hammering against his ribs. He didn't want to look, but his eyes slowly drifted toward the shadows near his wardrobe. There, sitting on the floor, was a single bus ticket. It was yellowed, torn at the edges, and looked decades old. Trembling, Aslam reached out and picked it up. The ink was fresh, still wet to the touch. It had today's date on it. But the destination line was chilling. It didn't list a station or a street. It simply said THVOID. Suddenly, the walls of his bedroom began to flicker. For a split second, the wallpaper would vanish, replaced by the rusted metal interior of the bus. He saw the old man's reflection in his dressing table mirror, even though no one was standing behind him. "You forgot your luggage," a voice whispered. You visit and you said, "Wow." It wasn't coming from the room, it was coming from inside his own head. Aslam bolted for his bedroom door. But as he grabbed the handle, it didn't feel like metal. It felt like cold, damp vinyl, the exact texture of a bus handrail. He pulled the door open, expecting to see his hallway. But instead, he stepped directly back into the center aisle of the moving bus. The engine roared. The driver was still just an empty uniform, but now the bus was full. Every seat was occupied by people with hollow eyes, all staring at him in perfect silence. The old man was back in the rear seat. He pointed to the empty spot next to him. The dream wasn't a warning. Aslam. The old man rasped, a terrifying grin spreading across his pale face. The dream was the interview. You've been hired. The bus lights flickered out, and as the vehicle sped into the darkness, the sound of the engine merged with a chorus of 1,000 screams.